discuss a topic. It is very simple topic. We will discuss about city life and village life. Okay, it's
Yeah,
very
fine.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you understand by let's suppose we will talk about a small town or a big city. Okay, so what is the difference between a big city or a small town? What do you understand?
Yeah, when we are talking about, first of all, when we are talking about the life in rural area and urban area, it is totally changed. When we are
Mhm.
living in rural areas, so that time our life is full of many advantages, like we are free to take good oxygen, breathe in good oxygens and healthy atmosphere, and somewhere we feel that we are energetic because we are living close to nature earth. So it is really good life when we are living in any town rather than city, because population is also less, and when we are just thinking about our daily routine, so it is totally changed. The daily routine that in cities is followed, it is quite hectic, and while in town and in rural area, it goes in very smooth manner. So it's also like that. And when we are just thinking about the advantages of city life, so we can say that they are full of opportunities, because in city it happens that whatever we want to gain, everything is available at ease, and we can get good job, good circumstances to just explore ourselves. And if we are just thinking about students, so they can get proper atmosphere for their study, because coachings are available, and good schools are available for the education, while in rural areas it is not like that. Means there
Mhm.
are pros and cons of everything. Means the people who are living in city, they are also living good life, and the people who are living in rural areas, so they are somewhere living a happy and content life. What are
Absolutely.
your perceptions on that?
Yeah. So I live in a small town. So I know about it and I have been to many big cities as well. So I know about many differences between a small village and
Hmm.
a city. So when it comes to city, as you mentioned that if you are looking for good opportunities, then you can go to cities, big cities, and if you want to get a good education, then also you can go to big cities. Uh,
Yes.
there are many institutions, there are many colleges available in big cities, so you can take admission in those colleges and you can get better education. And when it comes to village. So we do not have a lot of opportunities in villages. So we cannot like there are in village there are not many schools, not many colleges. So we cannot get good education in villages. And
Hmm.
but if I talk about nature, so nature is very good in villages,
Hmm.
and in, get fresh air. We can get pure food, good quality food, you know, and we can people are very familiar to each other in villages, and
Hmm.
they always try to help to each other. But in cities, people don't have that much time, and they don't want to interrupt others, and they do not want to interrupt others' life. They
Yes.
don't want to for others in any matter. Yeah, so
Really.
they only take care of themselves.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
What about
I also belong to village, because I live in village only. And before marriage, I was living in a city, but after marriage, I am here only in the village. And I must say that I am in love with the village life. Yes, because because here atmosphere and people are so honest, loving and caring, that is really somewhere it is really very uncertain that we can find in cities also that atmosphere. I have noticed after marriage, when I have just settled down here, I have noticed that the people living in villages are always ready to help others in any situations, whether it is day or night, whatever time. Even the persons who don't know each other, they are also very eager to help and to know about what is the problem in others life, and they just give their quality time to just spend them everything with every solution of any problem. And
Mhm.
other thing is that I have noticed that in cities what happened, if there is any problem, suppose if it is an example only, if any accident occur at road, so nobody just touch that person, that
Mhm.
whether it would be a police case or it is not good, nobody will touch it. But when it comes to villages, if their unknown person is also there at the road, so everybody just gets ready to help them, to just board them to the hospital. They don't care about that who or he who is he or she, and whether we should help it or not, and our time is going, means they are not so selfish.
Mhm.
Somewhere I have noticed that the people living in cities, I'm not talking about all, but mostly in general, it happens that they are not aware in others' life, that what's going on. Yes,
Mhm.
but our moral says that if somebody is in difficulty, so we should think about them, we should help them. After all, we are human. Yeah.
Yeah, we should help them as much as we can help. Yeah,
Hmm.
and we like you are right that people seems to be little bit selfish in cities. Yeah, some people. Yeah, you told me that not all the people are same, but some people.
Yes.
Yeah, you are right. Great. So in small towns like I want to mention few points which I did not mention earlier.
Hmm.
So there are many shops available in big cities, but in villages, if I
Yes.
talk about villages, we don't have many shops in like villages. Like if you want to buy like burger and pizza, so you cannot
Hmm.
get that kind of things in small villages. But small like big cities have that kind of things. You
Yes.
can buy such kind of things in big cities, so we can
Really.
get such kind of things.
To if we just come to the festivals, means how we celebrate festivals in cities and villages, it is also totally different. When we are talking about cities, so festival is particularly festival of one society, festival
Mhm.
of one mohalla, you can say, and a festival of one particular apartment. Okay.
Ah,
Yes. Today we are making this festival, so it is being celebrated in that apartment, and it is the festival of that colony, and it is the festival of this colony. Okay. But when it comes to village, so there is only one festival, and that festival is being celebrated in whole village only at one place. So
mhm.
somewhere we are connected with unity. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are right.
we
So all the people.
always we always come closer in this way when there is any special occasion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. All the people gather together, at one place, and we
Hmm.
celebrate. Like in villages, festival. Any festival is celebrated in a grand way. I would say in
Yes.
a big, yeah. And but in cities, like people, like if there is a famous festival of ours, that is Diwali.
Hmm.
So in a big cities, like in big cities, people only decorate their house, and they will they will what we call like crackers. They will do such kind of
Hmm.
things. Yeah, and they will decorate their, they will buy foods from outside and they will worship of god Lakshmi. That's what they do at, like, but in villages, like, all the people, we invite them, like, and they have food at our home in villages, like, I'm
Yes.
talking about, and our
Yeah.
relatives invite them and they come to our house
Hmm.
and celebrate together, so it's very amazing in villages.
Yes. Yes, sir. There are so many things where we can make any comparison, but when we are coming the advantage of modern life. So in modern life, if anybody just want to get fruitful life, so that time the people who are just living in cities, they are getting good opportunities in every field of life, whether it is career, it is education, and it is your lifestyle, because in
Mhm.
cities every facility is available. Okay, so that's why from villages also people are just going towards cities. They are just want to settle in cities so that they can provide themselves with good life, and that is full of all the opportunities. And somewhere it happens that the population of villages is also decreasing, because all
Mhm.
are just moving towards cities because of these benefits.
Absolutely, you are right.
Yes.
Yeah, because everyone wants to get a good job, everyone wants to get a good salary and a
Yes.
good lifestyle. That's why they are,
Yeah.
leaving villages and they are going towards, cities, and they are migrating. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely, you are
because
right.
in their services they want good hike, and in business also they just want to develop a good business on richer scale. So that is the thing. If somebody is well educated in villages, yet they are not getting so much values. They are not able to add so much values in their life, without knowing something about the means, like if we are talking about AI technology, other things. So the people who are living in villages, they are not so much aware comparatively urban areas. Yes.
You are right. And even students, they also want to get a good education from cities. They do not want to study in villages, and they want to
Hmm.
settle in cities. So that's why new generation is going, like, moving towards, like, cities, and they do not
Yes.
want to stay in village because of less
Hmm.
opportunities. So that is the reason. Yeah. So I think people will decrease, in upcoming years. More, like, people will decrease more in upcoming years in villages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
nowadays when I am thinking about this thing now, so there is one idea in my mind that the people who are more educative, they have just secured good education. So that time it is the moral responsibility of those persons who are living in villages and they are well educated. They should stay at village only, and they should think about the welfare of their villagers. And somewhere they should convey this message that you can get every facility in your village also, but it is only needed that is good initiative. Start with positive mindset, and try to give your heart, so that whatever facilities they are getting in cities, they can also get in their village also, but needs to be aware. Yeah.
nice, very nice.